So, you guys, welcome. It's the Rose Show. So, Uncle Pete is at it again, and in this one, he's reminding the women that they are not equals with men in the home, that the men and the women are not equals. That's how it is in an African home. Women need to understand that you're not equals with the men. And he explained that how he started his job, his acting, and how he came back home and he told his wife that, listen, my job is over. And the wife hugged him, bought him a bottle of beer, and that was it.
Men and women are not equals. No, in the home. In our culture, like I said, a man does not kneel down to offer a ring to a woman. The moment I drove home from Oka, I told my wife, my work is over. She hugged me, bought me a bottle of beer, and said, Pete, you've always wanted to be an actor. The time has come. And that's it. Yeah.
So let's see how this whole thing goes. Now, according to Uncle Pete, he drove home from Oka and he told his wife his job is over. That's to say that he quit his job before he told his wife. Ladies and gentlemen, and men of 2023, don't try it. Don't try it at home. It does not matter how much your wife trusts you. It does not matter how much of a provider you are in the house. It doesn't matter how much of your leadership your wife trusts. The moment you go out, quit your job, not telling your wife prior, it keeps her. See, your wife's head starts running 360. How are we going to eat? How are we going to do this? Like, it's different that you people discussed, oh, I'm probably going to quit my job, or we've been talking about it for a while. I want to quit my job. I want to do this. I want to do that. And it happens. You understand? Like, okay, now say there's phone. So if you decide it in the office spontaneously, you just pick your phone and call your wife, baby, you see, oh, it's like, I'm going to quit this job today. And don't worry, we're going to be fine. That's different. And the way Nigeria is right now is not the way it used to be then. You get. So obviously it's like, oh, he quit his job and came back home and told his wife, and she bought him beer. She bought him beer and told him, you've always wanted to be an actor, and okay, go for it. Good. Great. So I'm going to talking about the fact that right now, do you see how supportive this woman has been to this man? And that's how a lot of women are to their husbands. That is also how May was to you all the years of people saying, oh, he was in Asaba with Judy, where were you? She was taking care of 4 children in Lagos. So that you can go and soar and get to the peak of his career in Asaba, the career he's messing up right now, the career he may helped him build for almost 20 years, and he's messing it up right now with Judy. May might not have bought you a bottle of beer, but that support that Yu's mother gave the father, May did it also for you, as much as we know. So now he shared in that video also how he started making money, how his salary as a manager was 9,000, and he started making 50,000, 100,000, 150 years ago from just acting one movie. So in 1 year, he said he made over 700,000 naira, which was like his salary for years if he had continued at his job. Great, it worked out for them. But you guys also realize that there are people who could have taken that big decision like Uncle Pete did, and they would have acted 1 movie, 2 movies, and they would have crashed. We know people who were acting movies years ago and that are broke till now. Why? Because they took a drastic decision. Maybe they quit their businesses, they closed it up, and they went to do Nollywood, and Nollywood paid for a few years and stopped paying. Uncle Pete is one of the very lucky ones because he's good at what he does. There are people who are even good at what they do, but they did not get to the peak of their careers just like he did. He's very lucky. I count him very lucky and blessed too. But I don't know what the point of that, talking about men and women not being equal is. But let me know in the comment section, do you think men and women are equal? I feel like men and women have different roles to play. And there are some roles that the man is supposed to play that the woman should not even, that the woman, is the masculine role, and the woman she's in her feminine place. And everybody can thrive in their masculinity and their femininity, and everybody's going to be all right. The man is not trying to do the woman's stuff, the woman is not trying to do the man's stuff. Everybody's just in their own role and everybody's thriving. Nobody is struggling who is the head. It's like a man coming to struggle, oh come, I'm going to breastfeed my child. You cannot breastfeed your child. But it doesn't make you less of a man that, okay, maybe as a wife is breastfeeding, you're tapping her back or rubbing her back. You understand? You are doing your own part. Now the wife is breastfeeding, and the wife will not come and say, oh, why can't you breastfeed this child? Because the man cannot breastfeed this child. It doesn't make him less of a father to that child that he cannot breastfeed the child. And it also doesn't make the woman less, or more at the moment because she's breastfeeding the child. Do you get what I'm saying? Everybody has their own roles, and there's no point of, oh, who is the highest, who is the lowest. I feel like all those things are the kind of doctrines in quotes that this generation of men, they don't need it. And you guys know by now how much Uncle Pete has drawn the ears of all the Nigerian men, that he doesn't want to catch anybody kneeling down to propose to any woman because it's not in your culture. I cannot wait for his grandchildren to start kneeling down to propose to ladies. When they go to him, grandpa be like, I saw you on the internet kneeling down. He'll just shake his head for them and be blowing his hand fan, because it's going to be a funny sight. But you guys, like I said, you don't have to, because people are popular, because people are influential, does not mean that everything that comes out of their mouth has to be law or has to be the way that you live your life. They're entitled to their own opinion, and that's why it's their opinion. It can always remain their opinion, but it's your life and you can choose what's best for you. Uncle Pete's rules and regulation does not have to work for you. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section about men and women being equal. Is the real truth. Thank you for watching.